Hello future CA, welcome back to my channel again. So I am on a mission to help you ace your CA exams with confidence and clarity. So this video will help you get closer to your goal of becoming a chartered accountant. So CA Inter Group 2 September 26 exams are closer than you think. And if you are still unsure how to complete the syllabus, how to revise properly and score well, don't worry. I've got you covered. So in this video, I am sharing a complete 50-day revision plan for Group 2, which contains subject-wise daily schedule, subject-wise strategy, revision cycle, smart tips that toppers actually use. So if you want clarity, structure and zero last-minute stress, this plan is exactly what you guys need. Let's break it down and start your preparation the right way. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe for more CA exam related strategies, tips and guidance. So this is the summary of the study plan that we'll be discussing today. You can get a notebook and note it down. So this is for CA Inter September 26 and this is for Group 2 and it's a 50-day revision plan. Suppose your attempt is next year, suppose in January 27, May 27 or later, and if you come across this video at that time, and if 50 days are left for your exam, you can still follow this study plan because along with the date and plan, you can see I have given the day number also. So the plan starting date is 16 July. What we are seeing now is just the summary of the plan. I have converted this summary into a day-by-day plan also, which contains daily subject-wise schedule, daily slots for MCQ, slots for mock test paper, RTP, slots for MTP analysis, MTP, practice, etc. So I have converted into a complete PDF as well. So please stay with me till the end to find out how you can get the PDF. So let's see the summary for now. So from day number 1 to day number 16, that is from 16 July to 31st July. So here you will be revising the chapters with the highest weightage first. So this is a revision planner. So here you will be revising. First, better to start revising the chapters with the highest weightage. So when you go through the BOS knowledge portal, there you can see the section-wise weightages and you can revise accordingly. And it's also very important to go through the entire study material, go through the entire test your knowledge section, that is solve all the test your knowledge questions. And also make notes of the important formulas. So it's important to make notes for all the subjects. So for cost and management accounting, make notes of the important formulas. And also don't ignore the theory portion for that. For theory also make notes of the key points. And for auditing, make notes of the standards on auditing, name and the number. Professional ethics also do the same way, prepare the notes. And for FM and SM, in FM make notes of the important formulas and the concept. And for SM also make notes of the important strategic models, concept, etc. It's very important to prepare your own handwritten notes because like during the exam only 1.5 day time will be there, right? So in that 1.5 day you can revise easily with the notes. And also when you are solving any practical question, if you come across any tricky adjustment, please highlight that tricky adjustment so that one day before the exam you can go through that also while revising. And also one slot will be for practicing MCQ. So when you get that complete PDF, you will see. Because MCQ is very important. For every subject, MCQ is for 30 marks, right? So every day if you practice MCQ, you will be able to solve MCQ in fast speed as well as accurately also. So this will help you to score good marks in MCQ in the exam. And also there is no negative marking also for MCQ. So that's why it's very important to practice as much MCQ as possible. Then from day 17 to day number 22, that is 1st August to 6th August. So here you will continue revision plus you will attempt the mock test paper 1 and you will do the analysis of the mock test paper answer. So now suppose on 1st August you revised cost and management accounting the whole day and on 2nd August half day you will revise cost and management accounting. Then in exam time, that is 2 PM to 5 PM, here you will attend the mock test paper. And after that, you will analyze the mock test paper. So throughout the study leave as well as while practicing the MTP, it's better to like keep studying in this 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. slot, because as this slot falls after the lunchtime, if you are studying continuously during the study leave, you will not feel sleepy in the real exam also. That's why this MTP slot we have kept from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. And one more important thing is, after writing MTP, it's important to analyze the MTP answers also. So just writing the MTP is not sufficient. So the ICI will host the answers of the MTP on the BOS knowledge portal. So you will have to compare your answer with the ICI answer, and subject by subject you have to make an analysis and note it down in one place. Like for cost and management accounting, check if you have written the formulas correctly. And for theory question, check if you have written the concepts correctly. And for auditing, you have to check if you have correlated the questions with the correct standards on auditing, and you have written the standards on auditing provisions correctly, and you have linked correctly, and you have given the appropriate conclusion. Same way for FM and SM also, you have to check you have written the formulas correctly, formats correctly, and if you have written the concepts correctly. And after that, overall, you have to check if you have presented the answers correctly, you completed the exam within the right time. And for mock test paper also, you have to practice the 15 minutes reading advance time which you will get. That also you have to practice during mock test paper itself. And then check if there is any conceptual misunderstanding, or if question has come from any chapter which you did not know. So on, make analysis, and you have to note it down in one place, because in the coming days there will be time, right? So you can work on those errors. Maintain an error log or error notebook for each subject wise. Then from day 23 to day number 30, that is 7th August to 14th August. So here you will continue your revision, plus you will resolve the mock test paper 1 errors. So the chapters with the highest weightages you would have revised first itself. Now you will revise the other chapters, plus you will resolve the MTP 1 errors. Now before going ahead with the study plan, we will see some feedback. So previously also I had prepared many study and revision planners, and many CA students used them, and the planners were very helpful for them. And I was also very happy to receive these feedbacks, because many of them were able to complete the syllabus on time. It increased their confidence, and they were also able to clear the exams as well. So next up on the screen, we can see those feedbacks. So this is one of the feedback which I received, in which the student successfully cleared his exams. So students found this study planner helpful, and they were able to follow this easily as well. So previously I had got request many times to convert the study plan into a PDF. That's why this time I have made a PDF also for that. So these planners have been really very useful for many of the students. So you can see the various feedbacks here. Now coming back to this revision planner. So as I mentioned earlier, without revision planner, it is very stressful for the students to prepare for the exams. So that's exactly why I have created this new 50-day revision plan, which is specially designed for the September 26 attempt, to make your preparation stress-free too. And this plan that we are discussing today is specially for the group 2. So don't just watch the plan, follow it. And I have converted this entire strategy into a detailed step-by-step PDF planner that tells you exactly which subject to study every day for the next 50 days. So it includes daily subject-wise scheduling, revision cycles, slot for mock test practice, and a smart strategy to avoid burnout. So this revision planner will include the following: revision planning including daily subject-wise slots, smart rotation between the 3 subjects to maximize scores, dedicated MCQ practice slots to improve speed and accuracy, MTP practice along with analysis slot, MTP error tracking and correction slots, RTP practice slots. So if you want clarity instead of confusion, structure instead of stress, grab the complete revision planner from the link given in the description and the pinned comments below. Now coming back to the summary of the plan, from day number 31 to 36, that is 15th August to 20th August. So here you will continue revision, plus you will attempt the mock test paper series 2, plus you will analyze the mock test paper. So for MTP2 also same rules you have to follow as you followed for MTP1. And your marks of MTP2 also should have been significantly increased. And also one more thing in this study plan is we'll be rotating between all the subjects. We won't be stuck with the same subject itself for many days. Because as you all are aware that the passing criteria is 40 marks per subject, but overall aggregate we should secure 50 marks. So it's very important that we start studying all the subjects and each subject is completed in equal proportion. Then only it will be possible to overall get a 50% aggregate mark. Then day 37 to day 44, that is 21st August to 28th August. So here if any other chapters are left, you will revise that. And after analyzing MTP2, if any more errors you come across, you can resolve that. So ideally when you give MTP2, most of the errors will be resolved. But still, if any errors are pending or if you are confused about any areas or if you come across any new errors, please resolve that during these days. Then from day 45 to day 47, that is from 29th August to 31st August. Here you will practice the revision test paper for all the subjects. Then day 48 to day 52, that is 1st September to 5th September. So here if any other chapters are remaining, you will work on those and also you will resolve the RTP errors. So after practicing RTP, if you come across any major errors, you will work on those errors. Then day 53 to day 54, the last 2 days, that is 6th and 7th September. So here you will start revising for the paper 5 cost and management account. So it's always better to start preparing early for the first exam, because if the first exam goes well, you will have a positive attitude towards all the other subjects also. So follow this 50-day revision planner consistently once, and then you will yourself see the increase in your marks and increase in your confidence also. Discipline beats motivation. So the link to this revision planner has been given in the description and the pinned comments below. Do check it out. So remember, CA is not about studying 12 to 15 hours randomly. It's about consistent planned study every single day. So follow this 50-day plan sincerely and you will see a huge difference in your confidence and your marks as well. So this planner will help you to achieve complete CA Inter Group 2 syllabus coverage in 50 days. Daily subject-wise timetable, smart revision cycles, smart rotation between all the 3 subjects, dedicated practice plus MTP analysis slots, proper time allocation for theory plus practical subject, reduce last-minute stress, clear daily targets to avoid procrastination. So this study plan is for you if you are appearing for the CA Inter Group 2 exam. This is also applicable for students who failed recently and want a structured comeback. And this is applicable for you if you struggle with time management or if you want clarity instead of random studying. So this is not just a timetable, it's a strategic revision system that will help you to prioritize high weightage topic. It ensures timely revision, mock test integration, maintains realistic achievable daily slots, and prevents burnout through structured flow. So consistency plus structure leads to exemption level preparation. So the link of this revision planner is given in the description and the pinned comments below. Please check it out. If this video helped you, don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel for more CA exam strategies, revision tips and motivation. All the best for your preparation and I'll see you all in the next video.